Hey, what's up, guys? So, I decided to come at you guys with a new one today. What I did was I created a Toon Shade environment. Now, the idea was to use one of my stronger render engines in order to advertise a drink. So what I did was I took a bottle that was in my room, and I decided to somewhat reanimate it. So I went through the process of doing that, and in the process though, I found it a bit hard to use a stronger render engine because I'm not accustomed to using it, at least not yet. So I went back to my practically I call it my Toon Shade engine. These flowers that you can see, they're not original. I didn't create them myself, but I probably could. But I just wanted to get the process done a bit quicker, so thanks to the developer creator of those, your boy Patience. So yeah, so I used those in my scene, and I believe it gave a good kick, a good spring, and that's my drink, and that's the bottle. So I noticed I do a lot of low poly, so I wanted to do something a bit slightly higher res for you guys. I want you guys to see a little bit of my artificial side when it comes to 3D modeling or architecture, as it were. Modeling, but I'm sure some of us will go with development, as it were. So yeah. Um, but it is something that I need to work on a little bit. But I took this to a next level, and so I decided to take it off the page a little bit, but in a Toon Shade. So I'm about to load that up for you guys now, and as you can see, this is what I did with it. So I was getting sick and tired of seeing the Toon lines and the Toon effect. So I decided to just go 100% Toony with it. So I developed myself once again a Toon kitchen for my characters. I haven't implemented my characters into the scene yet. I'm still working on my other scenes, might I add. But because I'm unable to draw 2D due to one of my devices, they've kind of cracked down. I'm going to have to continue progressing. So this was another environment that I created until I'm able to get back to my 2D, of course. And yeah, so this is what I did with it. At the moment, I have a lot of bloom on. But I'm about to go into a speed mode so that you can see what I've done with this little toon effect on the wall here. This bit here was something that, but as you can see, I've had to animate it, and I've animated this bit here. So that's how I place my cloth into the scene. And as you can see, I put a plug in the socket and the wire. And so I went a bit to town with this one. I had a little bit of fun, I can't lie there. I developed myself some Toon Shade smoke, my own style, might I add. So that was something I had a little fun playing and tweaking with. And so yeah, so this was my scene. This is a big fridge that I've created for my characters, covers to match the likes, and yeah, skirting boards, nice render table, or nice rounded table with the cushions. You see, I kind of kept that kind of Japanese theme going on, but slightly modernized, as it were. Not really so much ergonomic, but slightly. And yeah, so that's what I did, and I'm gonna leave you guys with the finished render to this one. I'm not fully satisfied with it, but it was a something at least. So yeah, still working on my scene. Can't wait to show you guys more. Keep in tune. It's your boy Patience, guys. Over and out.